Welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy Online, Final Fantasy 14 Online with Roselore Serafina. This is episode 64 and we are, well, I believe we've just picked our mission from Thubergeim. Let us just very quickly go into our journals here. We are tracking. We're not, because we're not the right level. All right, I knew that. So our next thing is we have some fishing to do. We have the maybe dry docks. We also need to empty out our pack. Let me just have a quick look at what's in it and compare it to what leves I've got, because I think I've messed up a couple of leves. Alright, iron crosspane hammer requires some of that. No, it doesn't. It requires some crafting, some of that. Haven't done any crafting yet. Alrighty. I know, brain good. It'll be under C. I'm trying to find some crafting materia to add to the crossbane hammer. We did upgrade all our gear for this character. I'm just going to check the music again. It's pretty loud. Just turn it down a little bit. Alright. Radio. Let me see if there's anything I need to upgrade on this. Nothing. Pretty sure I had some kind of earrings I needed to put in there. Maybe they're still in here. Alright, what's that? An altered cotton dalmatica. Let's put it in the armory chest. I see. Fine. That doesn't go in the armory chest. Thing underneath it, no thing above it. The bronze knuckles and a cotton cowl. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, so what I need to do then is empty out my armory chest. Let me have a quick look at this. I know, the struggle is real, my friends. Okay. Engraved hard leather grimoire and a hard leather grimoire. Okay. Alright, first things first. Let's do the gear set dance. Pretty sure we did this recently. And the brass ring. The reason I had these, yeah, okay, is because of the spirit bond. Okay, I see. Alrighty. Our main problem is this window here. Level 1. Level 15. So I'm just going to sell all of these if they're not actually a higher level than what I'm at. And if they're not equipped. So, level 12, 1. Okay, Don't think there's any way to sort it by level. That would make life a lot easier. They have actually... No, they haven't. There we go. Alright. So I could probably sell those without crying too much. Famous last words. Okay. Yeah, it's just this one that's the problem. Let's see if there's a guild supplier or something close by. There's nothing. It didn't look like I had anything to extract materia from, So that's okay. Let's head on up to Hawker's Alley. I know, my armory chest is full. Alright, before we do anything, we're going to just have one more check through for Spirit Bond stuff that... Oh wait, that was Spirit Bond. Hemp and Curta. Let's extract the materia from that. And Amethyst Curta, extract the materia from that. I think that'll give me my, yes, Craftsman's materia. You don't have to put Craftsman's materia on the Craftsman's tool that you've just made, but it will help. Okay, so I don't really want to get rid of anything that's over. Okay, so now we can sell things with impunity. Hi, Sydney Hill. Oh, I know, I'm selling stuff to him. Alright, let's go to purchase items. Let's go Control I. I'm going to see if I can sell. Doot. Oh, I know. This is not a profit-making exercise. This is a cleaning out my backpack exercise. It's market prohibited. Alright, that's all I want to do there. There we go. Okay. Now I have a little bit more space. What have I got in here? Okay, I do want to sell that to him. That's definite. Alrighty. Beep. So a lot of the stuff I've got here is crafting. I really don't want to give it up unless I have to. Yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you for your service. Here we go. Over this way, let us. Now, we can get rid of that particular one that needed us to put. It's this one. Iron crosspane hammer, and I'd like to meld. We are going to put in some craftsman's. We're going to keep that one. We're going to have this one though. Meld that. So I'm wondering if the higher the level the gear is, the higher the level the, there we go, the higher the level the materia that you get out of it. That would be interesting to know. Alrighty, beep-a-doop-a-doo, sweat of your brow. We can now deliver that to Brithale. Excellent. We'll do that just shortly. Showing us steel. Steel ingot, and I need bomb ash for it. Alright. Down to, yeah, we got to do that one. All or nothing. Deliver an iron ore. Yep. An initiate's alembic. Apple tarts. And clawdaddy. for which I needed elm, I think. So we could get rid of those and get them out of our backpack, which is the other reason I came back here. Alrighty. Okay. Let's just change what we're tracking. Down to here, get rid of these leves. Okay. So now I should just be able to reference them over here. So we're going to go with an iron A. Alrighty. I know, I've got this sheet of paper that I've been... Oh dear. Alright, looks like I need another sheet of paper. Alrighty. Iron ore, for which I'm going to need iron ingot. By 1. Elm lumber. By 1, and clove oil. By 1. I'll start crossing things off once I know exactly what I've got. I'm pretty sure it's just the elm lumber that I'm going to need for most of these. Initiate's alembic. Oh, and that one's a BS. Alrighty. And initiate's A. So this is armorcraft. So, and init LM AC. Alright, iron plate. By 1, and bronze rivets. By 1. Need to make both of those. Let's go with apple tarts. I know, how much cash have I got on me? 28,000, okay. I'm getting really tired of not being able to do this one. Okay, apple tarts. Which is provisioning a PR. We need pie dough by 1. And I've got that. So fairy apple by 1. Right, you know I've got everything else. Let's not write all of those down. It's just the freaking fairy apples. Rightio. Where are we at? Initiates, apple tarts, iron claw hammer. An iron C. Alrighty. So I need an iron ingot by 2. So we have that. I can tick that off. Elm lumber by 2. Clove oil by 1. I know I've got. Iron plate by 1. So that means I need an iron ingot by 2. And I don't have that. Bronze rivets by 1. I don't have that. Pie dough by 1. I do have that. Fairy apple's the only one I don't have. Rightio. Alright. Let's get our iron ingots done. Oh, I know. There's not enough space on my desk for me to do this. There we are. Alrighty. Elm lumber by 3. 2. 2, 2, 2. Level 21. We should be able to do this. Let's go N. Let us go with Elmel. And because I'm short on backpack space, we're going to make 5 of them. They take 3 apiece, so that should get rid of all of those. Rightio. And away we go. 1. Oh, whoops. Brass Ring of Crafting is now bound to me. Let's go with the next one. It is noticeably easier to get the higher quality items now, like you're using less to do, level 22, and again. Crafting, it's what gets you stuff. And Lev quests are actually going to boost this even higher, so that's pretty good. Alrighty, next. Yeah, it is a lot easier to get things finished now. Alright, so the secret is in the gear. Oh, man. Alright, last bit of elm. Let's go. I know, I'm just thinking of my other character where I've got to, I've now got to upgrade all her gear. Because she's still running on level 1, level 1 gear and at level 30. Which is probably not a good thing for her. Apparently crafting high quality items also assists in your free company leveling, so that's pretty good. I could do one more. Oh, no, I can't do one more. That's fine. Alrighty, so start at the bottom before it runs away. We were looking for an iron all to Bango Django. Let's go with the iron all. We need to be in smithing. Let me just make sure. No, we're not. Recipe search. Iron ore. That was yew lumber I just saw, wasn't it? Dope. %. This gives me 100%. Let's see. Working with high quality, we don't need to fret quite so much. And I keep forgetting to do things like the botany and mining leves, and they really boost your skills. We're going to need that. And we're done with that one. Alright, initiates alembic. It is yew lumber. Annoying. Iron claw hammer. So yew, not elm. Okay. Where are we? Claw hammer. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Boom. It might not be the most exciting part of the game, the crafting, but I find it one of the most satisfying parts of the game. Alrighty. So I can't do the alembic yet, so we'll get rid of that in a minute. So crosspane hammer, that, no, and okay. Let's go see if someone's selling small amounts of fairy apples on the board. Small amounts. I'm always relieved when I find someone selling, you know, maybe 1 or 2 or 5 or 10. Alright, See, I can afford this. Thank you, Track and Fire. I appreciate it so much. Alright, now we can get those out of the way. Let's see if anyone's selling you logs. You logs should be cheaper than you lumber, except they're being sold in huge batches. Let's see if someone was smart and gave just a little bit of you lumber away. They did. And it's high quality. You know what? As much as I don't want to spend 13.5 grand, I am, just to get that out of the way. Until I can collect my own, which will be a little while. Alright, let's get these missions out of the way. Ah, boy. Initiate's Alembic. High quality, and I've run out of iron ingots. My bad. Let me just... Let me just go into my blacksmithing, because we're there anyway. Iron ingots. Yeah, see, technically I can go and get the U-logs for the U-lumber. But it's, when you just want to get your leves done, it's so much easier just to be able to go to the board and spend a small fortune. And if someone's smart enough to put something down in small quantities that you can afford to buy, then you're more likely to pick it up than the quantities of 100 at a time. So I'm learning. I'm taking notes as I go as to what I do as a player, so that if I ever put stuff on the board, I know what I'm going to do, or I know maybe people will buy it more often. I'm not sure I will put stuff on the board. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to my materials. Let's go with... What were we doing? We were making iron alembics. Or 1 iron alembic. Initiate's alembic. There we go. So yes, I need to get my botany up. Oh, well, that's fine. I want to make one of these anyway. And that was my bad. I didn't need the U-lumber, but I've got it now, so I'm not regretting it. Because we're going to come across something that needs it one day. Iron plate and bronze rivets. And probably before we head to Armorcraft. Before we head to have enough time to dig it up, build it up, get the skill up. Yes, there we go. I need 2 of these. 2 of them because we are... I know, do get there eventually. 2 of them because we're actually going to go and turn them into iron plate. The iron doming hammer is bound to me, and the initiate's gloves are bound to me. Awesome. Because when you have something new, they're not immediately bound. You've got to use them. I did not need to do that. That's right, we're up a level. No, we're not. Our gear's bound to us. Rightio. Boom. And let's go to iron plate. Gonna make ourselves one of these. There we go. Alright. Bronze rivets was next. Bronze is our first level stuff. Pretty sure I don't have any ingots, so we'll start with an ingot. And now we're going to go to rivets. Choose our ingot. Go synthesize. I know, all I want to do now is more leve quests, and we're not going to do that today. Today we're going to go and hopefully do some more of our guild quests, so that we can go to Gridania and do the Call of the Forest. Well, maybe not today, but soonish. Did I just synthesize some? I did. Recipe search. Initiates Alembic. Boom. 1 and 2 and go. Alrighty. An eye for detail, armorer. Okay. Apple tarts, for which we need to be a provisioner. Let's go. And go in. And go up to here. Apple tart. I like having them kind of searched for and ready to go. We'll have some of that. And we'll have some of that. And we'll have some of that. All right, let's craft ourselves some apple tarts, iron tarts. Oh dear. Okay. Wow, we are too low. Oh, there it is. We have that. Standard, yep, basic. We're going to have very durable apple tarts. I hope that doesn't mean they're hard to chew. Excellent. Alright, what else do I have to do? Alright, we have done our iron ore, our initiates alembic, and our apple tarts. And I can deliver that. Let's go do this thing. I know, it'll be so good to get these off the books. I am going to be looking though to see what else there is. Because one of the things I'm finding I really like about being part of a grand company is I love the crafting, the provisioning things. So, I know. Let's deliver that. And hand that over. Did I just hand over something? Yeah, I think I did. Never mind. Alrighty. We leveled up one of our crafters. Tools of the trade. See, that is actually in there. Oh. Alright, I need to make an iron doming. I need to make an iron doming hammer. Let me just do that. Yeah. I can make it too. Blacksmith. And now we'll make our iron doming hammer. I may actually equip this one instead of selling it. Oh, I can just make myself another one. It's fine. I forgot to read what he said. I vaguely think he might have been annoyed that I ran away with the hammer. We will give him an extra special doming hammer. It'll be fine. There we go. Alright, let's see if he's happy with that. There we go. And it comes out of your inventory first as opposed to anywhere else. Do you really want to trade it? Yes, I do. It's worth double the XP and double the coin. Okay. Let's hand over the next thing. Still crazy. Make sure it's not. Yep. So leveling up also is good for your free company, according to the list of things I read. Flakes for friends. Apple tarts. What did they do actually? Bonuses, gathering and gathering points go up while you're under the influence of apple tarts. I'll have to remember that. Finished, yep. Boom. Alright. And next. I think our provisioner is probably at the lowest level. Iron claw hammer. Alright, hand that over. Finished, are we? Yes, yes. Of course we are. I believe they'd be even more pleased if I were to return the warehouses with a healthy surplus. You seem competent enough in your chosen trade. Would you consider contributing a few more whacks at the proverbial hammer? I would. Yes, I would. No, I don't. And another iron claw hammer. So let's make them another iron claw hammer. N, not M. There we go. Alright, for which I'm going to need some more of that. So what are we? We are in our blacksmith. Let's grab that. So occasionally you'll get the request for extra goods, but you don't know which one. So you don't want to make a surplus before you get there. What are we after? Iron ore. That looks good. I'm going to make a couple just in case because oh, maybe not. I know, I'm looking at my backpack thinking maybe we won't make a surplus. Boom. And back into our recipe search, back into our iron claw hammer. I'm out of jellyfish humour, which is an alchemy recipe requiring jellyfish thingamy what's it. Hang on. But I think you can buy jellyfish humours from the guild, can't you? Maybe. Let's just have a quick look down in our tradecraft area. See if jellyfish humours are for sale. There we are, tradecraft supplier. I think I may either have to go... If the jellyfish humour is not for sale, we want to actually just buy the ingredients for it. Alright, the ingredients for jellyfish. Actually no, let's check in the armorers first. I need... hang this way. Okay. I know, I'm lost. I'm always lost here. Always lost. Nope. Nope, that way. And I think part of my problem is I may be on the wrong level. I am. Why am I... We need to go to the aft castle. I am on the wrong level. Alrighty, Ethernet, aft castle. I know, I keep thinking I'm up on the upper decks when I'm down actually on the lower decks with this one. Alrighty, aft castle. Towards the two locked. Locked adventures. Oh, that's the quest. I'm hoping to maybe get to that before the end, before it goes away. Alright, Brithale. And that means I need to be a blacksmith. There we go. Let's deliver this to Brithale. Got that hammer for me? Don't forget she needs a piece of materia stuck to her as well, and any kind will do, by the way. Don't have to be from my apron. I know. But we're making it good for someone who probably needs it, so let's see what he has to say. Damn fine work as always, lass. She's got good F, this one, the kind you just don't get with bronze. You tire quicker, of course, but that's a failing of the arm, not the tool. And even after you'd worked up a sweat, I reckon your cotton wrap grip will keep her firmly in your hand where she belongs. Ah. It's common for smithies to make their own tools, you know. There's no better way of getting what you want, see, assuming you're half decent. I, for one, have always made me own. Bugger me, though. I'm starting to wish I'd asked you for 2 of these so I could keep one for myself. You really should let me buy you a drink sometime, lass. You've done a lot for me, and I don't want you to think me ungrateful. In fact, I'm wondering if we oughtn't put your seals on display more prominently. Really show your potential customers what the guild has to offer. No need to get fret at that for the time being, though. You just keep hammering away, all right? Take it from me, lass, you'll do your best work when your only concerns are the hammer in your hand and the vision in your head. Be your God's blessings be upon you. All right. So we can go for Initiate's headgear, Initiate's glove, control of 16, control of 16. Alright, it gives me a +4 and a +7, a +2. Let's go with the gloves then. And we'll ask him what he'd like us to do next. Forge Master Brithale has a special task. You've come a long way since you first joined up, lass. Some smithies might be content to eke out a living selling cheap tools and weapons, but not you. You won't be satisfied till you're the best, am I right? Aye, that's the stuff. Always seeking to better yourself, ain't you? I respect that. If you've no motivation, it's only a matter of time before your work starts to suffer, your customers start looking elsewhere, folks start whispering your best days are behind you, your wife runs off with a god's-bedamned merchant. And next thing you know, you're just another poor sod drowning his sorrows at the wench. But that won't happen to you, will it? You produced quality work when we had to deal with them tree folk, and now I need you to do the same again. We're after another big contract, see? There's a bloke in town who's looking to buy a boatload of steel, but he won't place an order till he's sure we can deliver first-rate stuff. So we need to send him a sample of our finest work. Now, it takes a lot of skill to forge a bar of high-quality steel, but if you've got all the ingredients, you're halfway there. Saying that, can still be a right pain in the arse. But I know you're up to the task, lass. When you made the thing, give it that Orson merchant from before, for Zara, so as he can deliver it to the client. Alright, again, high quality stuff. Now, steel, we're going to need bomb ash. Bomb ash, we need our miner to be about level 30 or 35, I think. And we wanted to see these guys to see if they had any jellyfish humour. They may have a sense of humour, but that's not going to help us. No, he does not have jellyfish humour. What about this one? Yes. Alright, I'm sick of beggaring around for this. We're going to grab those. Ouch. Okay, Clawdaddy. Let us make ourselves, seeing as we're smithies at the moment, make ourselves another claw hammer. Iron... No. No. Iron claw hammer. There we go. I know, I'm running out of elm lumber again, so when we run out of lumber, we'll finish up with this repeat request. Okay, let us go with boom, and one of those, and one of these, and one of these, and one of those, and one of that. I wanted to break in his hand, right? Alright, let's go and find the ever-loving, what's his face? Bango Django? We need the tree, don't we? I think it's this tree. Because behind it, there should be an Ethernet shard for us to take. Man, I wanted to go adventuring this episode, but no. We did go adventuring. We went to the other side of adventuring. The crafting side. Hawker's Alley. No, let's go to the plaza, because that's where we're delivering. Alrighty. Wait, where is he? I know, I'm not going to call him a little pain in the neck. He is paying well. One iron doming hammer. Yes. Boom. Leave. Let's do it. Alright. And again. Iron claw hammer. I think they only ask about 2 or 3 times, so I need another iron ingot. Fine. Now we can make it. Alright, my last bit of lumber. So if he asks again, I'm going to have to turn him down. Doot. I can 100% it. You have served the consortium well. There you go. Challenge entry, just leave it to me, is almost complete. Oh no. What do we have to do for that? Oh, it's reset too. No, it hasn't. 11 days. Is it 11 days and 41 hours? Or is it 11 days, 41 hours remaining? Leve quests. Oh no, I think... Alright. Leve quests. What's complete? Okay, we've... You get extra gold for this too, which is kind of good. Okay, where were we? One more Leve quest. What do I have on me that is already close to completion? Leve quest, Uldah, Lominsa, okay. Potion of Strength to Rorik, Brass Circlet, Iron Hoplin, Chicken and Mushrooms. I think I'll be merrily eating those. Oh no, I couldn't find them, that's right. There's something about berry. Deliver a hard leather grimoire. You know what, let's take a quick trip over to Thanalan and get that out of the way. I know, where are we going? Thanalan. It would be boom, and I'm pretty sure I've got more than one of them. Let me just, before I go crazy. It's a hard leather grimoire. No, that's an engraved hard leather grimoire. Either way, it's not equipped. Yeah, alrighty. Let me just see something. It's a level 10. It's a level 50. I need to make myself a hard leather grimoire, and I think that engraved one is just waiting for some materia to be added to it, so I can finish off that quest. Alrighty, let us go. We're going to go to Camp Drybone. And we're we're going to hand in the item to the absent-minded person who's going to forget. This is Fredis with her. Yes, and how may I help you? Oh, you're an adventurer from that guild. Yes, I am here. Are you sure this is what I asked for? Yes, lady, I am sure that is what you asked for. That's my Arcanist leveling up. Alrighty, we're not going to ask her for any more. And I think did we just complete? I'm not sure if we just completed the 5 different leve quests. 5 leve quests with different leve plates. I know, right? Alrighty. Steel ingot, enhanced leather grimoire. Let me just have a look at whether or not we can do that. So this is a leather grimoire. What was it again? Enhanced engraved. Okay, engraved hard leather grimoire. Let us meld some materia to it. I think I saw some quick tongue here, so we might grab this quick tongue and we might meld that. Alrighty, that needs to go to Redolent Rose. No, that's Cotton Acton. This needs to go to Severian. Cotton Acton. Do I have a Cotton Acton in here? Did I sell a Cotton Acton? When I was selling all that stuff because it was taking up space in my backpack, I think I sold one of the things I'd made. Oh, my bad. Wait. Altered Cotton Dalmatica. Cotton cow. I wonder if I can just make that now. Let's go into Weaver. Not M. I know. Let's see if we can make ourselves a Cotton Acton. Cotton Ack. Alrighty. A dodo feather. You get them from gathering. Oh no, I have 10 of them. I just need to make cotton cloth, which means I need 2 more cotton yarn. Easy peasy. Let's get it. It's 16, isn't it? No, it's 11 to 15. Alright, let's synthesize that. Leves are by far and away your best bet for upgrading your crafting skills relatively quickly. More than just going through your crafting manual. Leves will just give you that much more XP on top of the XP you get for crafting. And grab this one. And this one. And this one. And that goes for anything, whether it's your fighting skills or your gathering skills or whatever. So let's just grab our Cotton Acton. And I forgot to make some cotton cloth. I know, my bad. Got all excited. 11 to 15. Cotton. No, not cotton canvas. 11 to 15. Cotton cloth. We need to make 2 of them. And only 2 because we need to use some cotton yarn as well. Boom. And again. Alright. So now that I know how to get materia really easily instead of having to buy it, It's just a matter of using your skills quite a lot to get things done. Dodo feather, grab that. All right, let's go into here. There it is, cotton actin. Man, I should get one of these for my folks. Before we get distracted though, let us meld something to it. It looks very much like it's a warrior's sort of thing, so we might put a hit rate melding in. Stop crafting and just start melding. There you go. Just return. I know, I just gave myself heart failure. There we go. Okay, let's head on to Redolent Rose, who is, I believe, down in Uldah. I know, I really get a kick out of doing this. For some reason, it's just, I think, becoming one of my favourite parts of the game. I know, a sad individual. Let's go to the Weaver's Guild. I'm also enjoying finishing these quests that have been sitting there for ages, and I haven't been able to do them because I just didn't know how. Knowing how to do stuff, always a good thing. I know, he's going to be like, where have you been? I'm sorry, Redolent. Here you go. Pray do not keep your honoured client waiting any longer than necessary for both our sakes. Yeah. Oh, that was this guy who I don't like. I should have given him a crafting material to give him half a hint. Yep, proceed with the high quality trade. Sir, your actin is ready, if you would. Well, it appears to be satisfactory. I only hope it will survive my rigorous training regime. And I shall have one of my manservants deliver the payment on the morrow. He will, huh? In lieu of your customer's gratitude, allow me to express mine. Thank you, Roselore. I don't doubt this has been an unenjoyable experience for you, but remember, while we're under no obligation to respect such clients, we must always be seen to respect their wishes. As I suspect you've begun to realize, appearances are akin to reality in this city. It is for this reason that our work is in such great demand. It is, after all, the Weaver's task to make the world see the client as the client wishes to be seen. With that in mind, I must congratulate you on a job well done. When I watched that little turd saunter out of here, I almost mistook him for a gladiator. I'm so glad Redolent Rose dislikes him as much as I do. Alrighty. Initiate's headgear. Now, if I remember rightly, we've already got Initiate's gloves, so we'll grab the headgear this time round. I know, slowly but surely. And we leveled again. Yes. Alright. Rose. Redolent Rose has need of your assistance yet again. This is indeed an unfortunate development. Oh, Roselore, thank the mayor you're here. I need your help. The entire guild is presently engaged in dealing with a sudden deluge of orders. Amongst them was a commission for a bespoke dress, all aspects of which I intended to handle personally. Alas, I have just this moment received yet another request, this time from Her Grace, which must naturally take precedence. Since you have some experience engaging with customers, I'd send you to speak with the client, Babawe, in my stead. We had arranged to meet the Gold Court later this... Ah, yes, where's the time gone? We had arranged to meet now. Babawe will be bringing his daughter Kokomo, for whom the dress is intended. Be sure to speak to her as well. Alrighty. let's help you out, Redlin. It might take me a bit because I suspect this is going to involve velveteen, which is going to involve dew thread and flax for linen thread, possibly. Alright, let's see if we can find Babawe on our map. Where am I? I'm here. I might as well just run the rest of the way. And run, because it's a meeting that's meant to go off now, so we will help poor Redland out. Wabaruka. Here we go. Babawe. Hi. And who might you be? I was under the impression I'd be meeting with a guildmaster. Well, it is of little matter, I suppose, provided the famous Redland Rose still intends to design my daughter's dress. As for what manner of dress, simply put, I will not have my Kokomo garbed in common cotton. A jeweller's daughter must be refined, resplendent, a ruby amongst the riffraff. Her mere presence should reassure my customers as to the quality of my... I believe I've made myself clear. Pray relay my requirements to your guildmaster. Kokomo. You're from the Weavers Guild. I'm terribly sorry you had to come all this way. Truth to tell, I don't really want another dress, but Father insisted, and when Father insists... I just want this over and done with, so please ask my father what he prefers, and I shall defer to his wishes. Alrighty. Well, let's go talk to Redlin, because I think that's probably where it's sending me. Yep, there we go. I know, right? Chuff-a-chuff. Velveteen Dress. I told you it was going to be velveteen. Oh. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I don't have the ingredients for that just yet. And linen requires flax. I don't think our supplier sells flax. You do occasionally get it on the boards. It is a 30. I think it's a level 35 node for harvesting. We need... Yeah, there's no flax there. All right, I'm going to talk to Redlin. He's pretty good at handling customers, so... Ah, you're back. And so, what manner of dress does our client desire? Something resplendent, which isn't made of cotton, you say? I might have known. His commissions rarely stipulate anything beyond ostentatiously expensive. And all for a poor girl who would rather the eyes of the world look the other way. Well, Vanya silk would achieve the desired effect, though I doubt she would feel comfortable wearing such an extravagant dress. Velveteen, though, yes, velveteen might work. A fine weave of cotton yarn and diamite silk with a short, soft pile, beautiful yet subdued, like our modest maiden. Oh, that's so cute. It will be painstaking to prepare, but so be it. I shall see to the patterns. The velveteen I leave in your capable hands. Know, though, that Babawe will not be satisfied with any ordinary fabric. Only the very best will suffice. In short, I require a bolt of the finest velveteen you can weave. And by finest velveteen I can weave, he means bring me back a high-quality velveteen and nothing less. Yet, there we go. Alrighty, we have now completed 2 quests and picked up 2 more. Oops. Radio. Severian. Let's head up to the Alchemist's Guild. Which is where Severian is. I'm going to have to change, though. No doubt he won't recognize me in my weaver's attire. We shall get into our alchemist's attire. There we go. We shall deliver this tome. I know, level 24. So alchemy just does need a little bit more work. I should have found the stuff to make the jellyfish humors. That's what I should have done. I have every confidence in your aptitude for these time-consuming errands. You do recall your task, yes? I shall be needing that leather-bound tome with materia attached if I'm to strike this undesirable duty from my list of distractions. Here you go. It's not high quality, though. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Ah, not a moment too soon. You may see for yourself the Arcanist's reaction to your undoubtedly fine work. I sent word that he should visit the guild forthwith, thus avoiding the awesome, tiresome business of delivery. Oh, great sake, this masterful creation to be my grimoire, and look, it is bound with material, just as I asked. Would you expect aught less from the assistant to the guildmaster himself? Now, Arcanist, before you depart, perhaps you might favour the creator of your new tome with an explanation of its nature? Oh, is the nature of my grimoire? Well, yes, of course. For an arcanist to weave his spells, he must conjure in his mind the image of distinct mystical diagrams known as arcane geometries. These geometries are inscribed upon the pages of grimoire, such as the one you constructed at my request. The most important aspect of any grimoire is the quality of the ink used to illustrate its pages. Geometries drawn with ink that is specially conducive to the flow of ether allow the arcanist to more effectively channel his magical strength. Thus, when one is in need of a new grimoire, one must turn to an expert in the making of this liquid gold, an alchemist, and Thaliak be praised, I was blessed with the attentions of a true artist. Should I ever wish to add or enhance my tome, I know exactly to whom I will turn. Thank you, Master Alchemist. I'm not a master yet. Master Alchemist, now is it? I suppose you must appear to the uninitiated? Faulty perspective though it may be, it's cause for exultation. You should cast aside modesty and bask in the glow of your accomplishment, but do not let your ambition wither in the shadow of satisfaction, unless, of course, you wish to remain an assistant forever. Well, I don't want to be a guild master, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to grab the bronze elegance this time, because I have the initiate stuff. Alright. Whoa, level 25. Oh, we should so upgrade all of our characters with this new gear they're getting. Okay, Guildmaster Severian's foul mood hints at another unwanted task waiting your assistance. I bet it does. You disturb me at a most delicate stage in my experiments. Your timing is, that is to say, my dear assistants, your timing could not be more fortuitous. For you see, once again, my incorrigible colleagues have foisted upon me a most unstimulating assignment. You can imagine my consternation at this continued effrontery, but when I consider the ease with which you performed your prior task, and my desire to find a greater challenge to test your alchemical aptitude, the solution to this onerous situation becomes glaringly obvious. Thus do I turn over this misappointed duty to a more fitting recipient. Your task this day is to manufacture a pinch of the highest quality natron. Yeah. You do understand that this order cannot be filled with any average sample, yes? But I feel I must warn you the quest for greater quality may ensnare you with an entirely new level of obsession. Yeah. A natron is made by something I have to gather, I believe. No, we don't want to go in there. I wanted N. And a recipe search. Alright. Oh, okay, no rock salt. Oh, effervescent water. Yeah, we're going to go mining for that. That's, I think, in the Shroud as well. So that's okay. We need to go to Gridania eventually, so we'll have our little mine for effervescent water, and we'll come back with his task. Oh dear. Alright, we've done those. Deliver a steel ingot. Yep. So all of those we can't do anymore. So we want to go back to Stifled Screams, Brutal Strength, a fish in hot water. Oh man, we are so close to being able to go. And Curiosity killed the curl just to get that out off our plate. Well-rounded crew. Right. What's Rustic Repast about? Chicken and mushrooms. I need to find chicken for that. Alrighty. So that's pretty much where we're going to go. Let us head to, I don't know, Aleport, I believe. We do have a little tiny bit of space in our backpack now. What is that? It's my bronze knuckles, which I no longer have a leve for. I must have just made them. Yeah. Craftsman's competence reminds me. Right, we're in our alchemist gear, aren't we? See. Upgrade. Whoa. Equip. Alright, what's this? Initiate's headgear. I'm going to put my craftsman's competence into this. That will give me another space in my thing. There we go. Meld that. And now, of course, we need to update the gear set. Alright, I really do need to fix these weathered earrings as well. let us in the meantime though have a very quick fast through. Gladiator, equip set, update, equip. I know that I wasn't going to update that because I was so close on the weathered ring, but I think we already updated that. Alright, next, miner, equip set, update. Good, alright, so my gatherers should be pretty good. It's just going to be my craftsmen that need to be updated. Goldsmith, equip, update, Weaver, and update, Gladiator, Thaumaturge. Why do I have 2 Gladiator entries? That's a problem. Delete that set. Go back to Gladiator. Make sure we have everything we need. Update. I know, I have a feeling I'm missing one of my things now. Thaumaturge. We just did that one. Yeah, I need to make another staghorn staff, and for that I need to kill another antelope, which I can do up in South Shroud. Just make sure that's up to date. Yes, botanist. Now this is a really low level character, so we need to work on that. Conjurer is going to be the same. Yeah. Leatherworker. Where's Lancer? There's Lancer. And update that. Boom. I know, right? And Archer. That shouldn't have any either. And Carpenter. That should, yeah. So we should be in a much better position to create high quality items faster. Did I not have to deliver an iron crosspane hammer? No, I did. That's right, but we're good. Radio. And equip that set for armorer. Initiates headgear. And rogue. We're good. Which is nice because I like this outfit. Fisher. Oh wow, we can... Wow, we have definitely neglected our poor little fisherman. There we go. Arcanist. I will have to check some of these gear sets to see if I've got to well, oh wow, okay. To see if I've got to extract some materia out of it. There we go. Equip that set. Alright. Guys, I think on that note, we are definitely going to have to return to Limsa. No, Aleport. We'll head to Aleport and then we'll finish up, I think. But if I don't go to Aleport, I'll forget completely what I'm doing. So we're going to do these 2 next episode. But our journal looks a lot healthier now. I'm down to 4 leve quests outstanding and 18 out of 30 quests left to do. Those 3 are too high for the moment, and we're into finishing up our Limsa quests. Excellent. Okay. Alright, thanks for hanging with me. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.